Hello everybody, this is Rangel from Image Ballroom Dance Academy here in Dallas, Texas. We're back with another episode on tips on how to improve your dancing. In today's episode, we're going to be discussing the 7 different types of a Chasses Chasse. So let's get going and find out what is Chasses Chasse number 1. Today we're going to be covering the first 3 types of a chasse. The side chasse to the right, the side chasse to the left. That is the side chasse number 1. Number 2 is going to be the lockstep chasse forward and backwards. And the number 3 is our compact chasse, the one that stays on the spot. So let's get going and cover those 3 types of chasse. Chasses Chasse number 1. This is the side chasse. So let's take a look how the side chasse is going to be executed. So we start standing on the left. We can either go to the right, 4 and 1, or if we pick to have the standing leg to be the right one, we go to the left, we go 4 and 1. Please apply the Cuban motion into this chasse using the figure 8 and the settling of your weight. That was Chasses Chasse number 1. Chasses Chasse number 2, the lockstep chasse. This type of a chasse is called a lockstep because we're going to be locking our knees one behind the other. We can do it forward or backwards. So let's take a look how the forward chasse is going to look. So forward lockstep chasse. We start standing on the left leg and we go with the right 4 and we finish 1 on the right standing leg. That was a lockstep chasse. Forward once again is called a lockstep because we're going to be locking the left knee right behind the right knee and we're going to be unlocking it on the last step. As I said, this type of a chasse we can go backwards. So if I start standing on the right leg and I go backwards, it's going to go 4 and 1, where this time I'm going to finish on my left standing leg. It represents half full beat as a beat value. That was the lockstep chasse, which is the chasse number 2. Chasses Chasse number 3, the compact chasse. It's called a compact chasse because it's self-explanatory. It doesn't go anywhere, it stays on the spot. We usually use that type of a chasse when we have a combination for the leaders, when the lady needs to travel around and we need to be the center and stay on the spot. Let's find out how do we do the compact chasse. Again, we're going to start picking first the left standing leg and we're going to move in the spot by doing a lateral movement with our hips on the counts 4 and 1. So one more time, we go right, left, right. That was starting with the standing leg being the left one, or we can go left, right, left. For this case, we're going to choose standing on our right leg, and we're going to go left, right, left. That was Chasses Chasse number 3, the compact chasse. Chasses Chasse number 3. That is the compact chasse. Compact because it doesn't go anywhere. So this is how the compact chasse looks like. If I start standing on the left leg, I'm going to be doing right, left, right, and I'm going to be switching my weight underneath my body. Again, using the 4 and 1 timing, which represents the quick, slow, or half, full beat. One more time, standing on the left, I go 4 and 1. As you notice, my hips, we use the term, are slapping side to side using pendulum action. They arrive immediate. There is no really time to do a big motion because the music is quite fast. So we have a very swift tempo in cha-cha. So make sure that you go underneath your body and you move your hips quite deliberately and immediately to the point of where they need to finish. Chasses Chasse number 3. This is the compact chasse. It's called a compact chasse because it doesn't go anywhere, it stays on the spot. So let's find out what is the footwork. So we can do it again, starting with the right, left, right combination, or we can go left, right, left. It depends which leg you pick for a standing leg and which one is going to be your moving leg. So in my case, I'm picking my left leg to be the standing leg. So I'm going to be doing the right, left, right foot combination. Now I can do from here, because my right one is the standing leg, I can do the left, right, left foot combination where it goes left, right, finish on the left leg. So this is our basic footwork. Now what is the timing? The timing in this chasse is exactly the same like in the previous chasse. We use 4 and 1, where 4 and represents the quicks or the half beats, and 1, this is going to be the longest beat, which is the full beat, and we're going to have the most amount of time later on when we talk about mechanics to do something with our body. So one more time, we have 4 and 1, or we go to the left, 4 and 1. If you prefer to use cha-cha 1, just keep in mind the cha-cha represents the half beats and 1 is the full beat. Now the basic mechanic of this chasse uses again the Cuban motion that we are talking about in the other chasses, and think the cha-cha tempo is pretty swift. So remember that we don't really have much time to go similar to rumba. That Cuban motion can go up and down and travel. In cha-cha we want to stay down and we want to change, as I said, our hips underneath our body. So we're going to get grounded and we're going to stay there. We're not going to really go up and down. If I do something similar called a time step in rumba, when we go 2 and 3 and 4, 1, we're going to have a chance to play with this elevation. But here I recommend stay down, feel grounded, and just through compression from your back, switch your hips underneath your body. That was Cha-Cha Chasse number 3, the compact chasse.